all advised always that we should serve others. People are worried who will serve them. So every time if you ask me to serve others, who will serve me? But the other man also is told the same thing, that you serve others, so he will serve you. So don't worry. Now the question is, why should we serve? This question can be analyzed from many standpoints, but one thing is very simple, that we have been receiving from this whole world already more than we deserve. Already we are getting more. So then when we are already getting so much, then should we give back? Huh? I remember that some people came together that they will go to a what you call picnic and have a potluck. You know what is a potluck? So they were discussing who will bring what. So everybody was saying, I will bring this, I will bring that. Then one man was sitting there quietly. Somebody asked, what will you bring? He said, my wife and children. Will anybody like? It is chutney he should have said he will bring, you know, something. Pickle or chutney, something. So we are already receiving lot. That's what Bhagavad Gita says, that the wheel of action that's going on in this world, the sun and moon, the earth, water, everyone is serving. All the five elements are serving us. The botanical life, or birds, animals, they are also serving us. Then our parents, our societies, community around. So each one is already doing so much. Actually, we are getting more than what we deserve, and therefore we must serve. I remember a story that two friends were going together, walking in the olden days, and both of them having what you call the braids, you know, the loaves of braids they were having. One having 5, the other one was having 3. Now, said, hungry, sat down, I will eat. Another person came and said, I am very hungry. I don't have anything. Please share your food with me. I said, okay. So the one who had 5, he divided into 3. So 5 multiplied by 3 became 15. The other 3 who had, it became 9. So 15 plus 9 is what? 24. So now there were 3. So 8, 8, 8 were shared. That man was very satisfied. He said, I didn't have food, but now I have money. I give 8 rupees. And he walked away. Now the person who had 8 pieces, no, that 5 loaves of bread, that he said to the other man, you take 4 rupees and I will take 4. No, not 4. He said, I had 5, so I will take 5. You had 3, so you take 3. That man said, no. It has to be equal distribution. 4, 4. Started fighting. So another man came there. He said, what is the fight? See, this is the problem. He gave 8 rupees, I must take 5, he must take 3, that's what I said. That man said, no, we both shared, so therefore it's equal distribution should be there. This is very unfair that you take 5 and I get 3 rupees. The man who came, he told that second person, I tell you, you are saying that this is injustice, but actually I tell you, the true justice is that you should get only 1 rupee. You are already getting more. Actually, you are getting more. He said, how? He said, just think, you made 9 pieces, right? And he made 15. Everyone made 8 pieces. So actually, how much you shared with the other man? Only 1 piece. The other man shared 7. So actually, justice, he should get 7 rupees, you should get only 1 rupee. You are already getting more than what you deserve. I understood the story. We are also getting more than we deserve, and still we are fighting. Bhagavan says, you are already getting more. Bhagavad Gita says, evam pravartitam chakram nanuvartayati hayaha aghayurindriya ramaha mogham partha se jivati. The whole wheel of action is set in motion. The whole universe is going on, everybody is serving. And the one who takes the benefit of everything but doesn't contribute, then he lives in vain. So number 1, we are already receiving a lot. Therefore, what we give is not that we are obliging anybody or anything like that. So we must serve, because the whole universe is serving us. I think one reason is enough. Huh? That is more than enough actually.
But Swamiji, how do you know you are serving the right cause?
Huh?
How do you know you are serving the right cause?
Right cause. See, there are Ram and there is Ravan. So if you are serving Ravana, it is the wrong cause. If you are serving Rama, then it is the right cause. Any person or an organization, anyone which is working for the welfare, working for the integration, not dividing, but integration and welfare of all, then that is dharma cause. And the one who is only plundering, looting, and all that for themselves, or dividing, terrorizing, then that is adharma only. So right cause is that where you are also uplifted spiritually, and others are also elevated. Then that is called the right cause. So why serve, I said, and how do we know that? So I have to see that what is the cause here. To give maximum happiness to maximum number of people for maximum time. That is the motto. And another is to give maximum sorrow to maximum number of people in minimum time. Which will you serve? It's very clear. Now the last one little more point I'll tell, because we all are workers, sevakas. In the Bhagavad Gita, who is the best sevak, that also is pointed out. The best karta. Bhagavan says, Mukta Sangaha Anahamvadi Dhruti Utsaha Samanvitaha Siddha Siddhyor Nirvikaraha Karta Satvika Uchyate. This shloka is there in 18th chapter. Satvik Karta. A noble, ideal worker, sevak. The qualities are given. Mukta Sangaha, the one who is free from attachments. Attachment to his own body, attachment to certain things and possessions and positions and all that. No attachment. Anahamvadi. And he who does not go on saying, I, no ego. Free from ahankar and free from attachment. Mukta sangaha anahamvadi. Dhruti utsaha samanvitaha. The one who is endowed with dhruti means great fortitude, patience. Patience is a great virtue. It's very difficult, I tell you. Somebody was praying to God, Bhagwan, give me patience, but immediately, please. So, some people are impatient with people. Some people are impatient with the climatic conditions. जरा गर्मी होगी तो जरा आसी हो, they will bring out little handkerchief. उससे क्या होने वाला है? But or even when this paper is there, sometimes the Bhagavad Gita book only they use as. That is not a use of Gita. Anyway, impatience with people, with climatic, or they want immediate results, that I have done, then immediately I should get that. Dhruti. And utsaha, that is another. Utsaha means enthusiasm. To maintain that enthusiasm is very difficult. At one place, they invited me to speak on how to motivate people, in a big steel plant and all that. How to motivate workers. I say, I don't know how to motivate people, but all the time I think how to remain myself motivated. Because there are such kind of moments and all that that you really lose patience, or what you call that, enthusiasm and motivation and all that. At that time, utsaha. Mukta sangaha anhamvadi dhrutyutsaha samanvitaha siddhya siddhyor nirvikara. And the one who has the equanimity of mind in success or failure. Sometimes what you do, that happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. But in both, the one who has the equipoise, that person is sattvic karta. Now remember, this definition, whether you are working in an organization or you are working at home, even the family also you have to have that. Household life. Or you are working in the office, corporate world, government office, any other office. Everywhere you have to have this virtue. Then only that will work. Some people, as long as they're in the office, they because they are afraid of losing their job, so therefore very nice there. At the moment they come home, oh, the man comes home. There he is impatient and angry with his wife. So he takes out his anger on wife. Wife gets angry with the son. Son gets angry with the dog. And the dog gets angry with the guest who comes at that time. And naturally the guest gets angry with the host again without the. Siddha Siddho Nirvika. So whether you are at home or the office or organization or even while traveling, sometimes the co-passengers are so wonderful. You feel like throwing them out of the plane, but you can't. And one child in the plane, running about and then what disturbing, and the plane is flying, the flight attendant got angry. She said, go outside and play. But this definition you have to remember at all places. So why serve, whom to serve, and what is the best of that? Okay, I think that is enough. And I again thank you all very much for your understanding the value of our Chinmay mission, its work, and now we stand as one family only, right? So that's what we have to remember always. Thank you. Now let us chant the name of the Lord and we are going to meet again here. Huh? In between, I will just go around to see this property and what are its properties. Uh, there, see here it is leaking or it is creaking or. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. श्याम रामचंद्र की, पवन सुधा हनुमान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. That will do the end of the other satsang, no?
Many of the volunteers were complaining that they were working and they didn't get the opportunity to buy the book.
No. You tell them.
Hari Om. Yesterday we released this book, which is the second book in series, Vedanta, Swami Chinmayananda, His Words and His Legacy. And today the release was to be made after Guruji's satsang, which would be the next event. But then it was brought to my notice that many of you who are sitting here who wanted to purchase it didn't get the opportunity to. So you know that you have heard that about this book yesterday and you have been eagerly waiting. I'll just have to guide you where it is available. It is in the bookstore here, right next to that. And our volunteers are waiting for you to go and get yourself one. The reason I said get yourself one